My sister will be due to give birth this weekend by elective CS, and her husband just told her they will be doing a DNA test immediately. We all are scared. We hope. Hello, Tailmate. How you doing? I'm back again with another very interesting story. I'll be in the comment section to interact with you as usual, so don't forget to keep it really engaging. I'm Vanessa if you're new here, and welcome to Tales with Vanessa. I'm sure you would love it here, and if you do, don't forget to hit that subscribe button on your way out. So, yes, grab your popcorn and let's jump right into the read already. My sister Sarah got married to what seemed like the perfect partner. From my own view, they were deeply in love and her husband never joked with her. The family she got married to were also very loving. I most times envy her. My sister's husband also has a twin who is not married yet nor in any meaningful relationship. He has this special bond with the twin brother, making him stop by to visit frequently. One time I went visiting my sister and I noticed she was home alone with her brother's twin. They laughed and played together. Well, this is usually how they are, even while her husband is around. Three of them felt like family, but a part of me was scared of that type of relationship. But I couldn't say anything, so I didn't come off as jealous. Okay, recently my sister confided in me that she doesn't know why she has a soft spot for her brother Indo, and she thinks the feeling was mutual. I immediately seized the opportunity to advise her on how she should be very careful and avoid being in a quiet and lonely place with him. At this time, my sister was pregnant, and we all believed her husband was the one responsible for the pregnancy, especially because immediately after marriage, they started trying for a baby. After a while, my sister called me again, saying her husband came home one certain day, and while they were discussing, he mentioned that she is getting very close to his brother. I thought he was going to love it. But maybe her husband knows what she does not know about his twin brother. Because, okay, let's read on. He's getting very close to his brother, and his brother speaks very highly of her. She's perfect in his eyes and never does anything wrong. He said he is also surprised of how his brother is very protective of her and that he is not very comfortable with it. How? Why? What led to conversations that made you feel like he's very protective and all of that? Okay. Same day, her husband came to meet her in the kitchen again, asking her why she really didn't have anything to say when he talked to her earlier. He was saying that got him really thinking if she actually has some skeleton in her cupboard because her look didn't feel natural and innocent. Ha! Now she's shooting herself in the leg because I can imagine her husband came to tell her da 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 da, and then was she just looking? She couldn't say anything. Let's read on. I asked my sister what her response was to him afterward, and what she said shocked me. Before she could respond to him, he threw up a kind of question that was so direct, and my sister wasn't in any way prepared for it. He said, "My brother called to confess to me. He is apologizing for sleeping with you and begged me not to confront you because it was all his fault. But his conscience has been disturbing him." Okay, he's telling his wife that his brother called to confess to him that some things have been going on. What has been going on? My sister said immediately she heard that, she nearly passed out and started apologizing. You gave yourself away. I was also surprised because my sister never told me they have had sex with each other before. And guess what? All the husband said about her brother calling him to confess was a lie. He just wanted to read my sister's action, and she really proved to him that she was guilty. As I type this, her husband is not saying anything to her and his brother. She just catches him crying into, oh my god, crying. She catches him crying intermittently, and the guilt is so heavy on her. Man, this guy loved. He really loved her. No, he loved her. He's crying. How could my wife betray me like this? How could even my twin brother do this? Oh my God. She had a very perfect home. That day, they were in a vulnerable situation, and it happened that once. How are you sure it was once? How? She told you. My sister will be due to give birth this weekend by elective CS, and her husband just told her they will be doing a DNA test immediately. We all are scared. We hope her family come back again together. Her husband has kept his findings to himself too, as he has not told any of his family members, including his twin brother. The man is a very good man. He really is. You found all of this information and you still held on. More like he's not ready to disgrace her. He still wants to, keep that family bond intact. And because of how close his family is to his wife, they might just maybe turn around immediately, hate her and everything. But I think the man still has this soft spot for the wife. I mean, this brings me to the story of Joseph in the Bible. You know, when they tell women to forgive their cheating partners, but they never say that to a man. But this man, even without a second opinion, he's making decisions like this. I think this is beautiful to see. Okay, so let's wrap it up. I know he loves her so much, but is very disappointed in her. But at this stage, we are just hanging our hopes on the positive outcome of the DNA. This is really tough for my sister, and I can only imagine how her postpartum recovery would look like with all of these uncertainties. The end. I mean, this story, I need to get a part two because was the DNA eventually conducted? Who is the owner of the child? I mean, I need to get details about the story, yeah, but I can imagine her postpartum journey is going to be tough. Whether or not the child is her husband's, it's going to be tough because, geez. Anyway, guys, this is the end of this read. Don't forget to drop your thoughts in the comment section, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye bye.